Forsaken here, and today we're looking at the post I made on the Facebook group asking you guys to share your customs with us and let us see what exactly you've been working on. Instead of doing a edited cut together video, I'm just going to go down through here. Carl Bohm has these cool kind of like figures that are kind of multi-armed. It reminds me of the thing from Boba Fett that they saw in the Boba Fett show. Sean McCabe can't follow directions as always, but I guess it works for him because he won one of my custom contests I had one time. Basically, he's doing great about not having a bunch of stuff in the background, but he just posts a bunch of stuff. So let's go through some of it because it's awesome. So of course he's got this mech thing going on here. He's using parts from all the different figures and accessory packs and really making stuff that you just don't see otherwise. He's got maybe his take on a queen or some other female Karn figure here, which is pretty cool looking. Definitely should check that out if you are interested in that sort of thing. That's what I like about this, is like Sean McCabe's going a little above and beyond and kind of being inventive with his ideas. Like if this person was, maybe she lost her arms to the Karn and now she's going to fight back without arms with this new sci-fi arms attachment that she's using. Of course, he's got the old Sub-Zero head on this ninja figure, and you can see here he's got some knives on the side there. Very cool looking. And then of course, to get a better, there's another robot, or that same robot maybe, kind of hard to tell sometimes, but you can see he's doing a really good job of painting. You can see this dark burgundy color here. It really looks pretty cool on this figure here. And looking at this here, you can see looks very menacing, almost like a bat in some ways, from Cobra. Of course, he has another robot here. I like how he's using the different figure parts. Like that's obviously the Churro body there, or the Fido body, I should say. And then he's got the different, mech parts attached to make it look completely different, like a completely different figure or vehicle altogether. Slapped a Jason head on this guy. So I guess, Steadfast's cousin, here's the backside of that other alien figure we saw. I like the dreads and stuff on that figure. Moving on, we got Nathan Allen. Nathan Allen has also been featured in some of my other videos before. Some cool looking, basically adding the FDO mech head to the ACRM is always a good touch. Then, of course, using his, he's adding different arms to this figure, and he's actually 3D printed some of these parts, I think. Is what I saw on some of his other posts, which is actually really cool. Adds some maneuverability and stuff to these figures. He also does some casting, so he's casted some heads for different figures and things of that nature. Really love when a customizer kind of tries a bunch of different stuff. Like he's got this really great paint job going on here, but not that much customizing. But at the same time, it's not because he can't do it, because he's done it in other stuff where he's like slapping stuff together, but adding new stuff or changing stuff up. They're not just all repaints, different heads and stuff like that. So really cool to see that. He's even got him some vehicles here and stuff of that nature. Nathan Allen, also prolific in a lot of customs out here. A lot of these are repaints, but like they're still like thought out in their color scheme and things of that nature. And I love this, kit bash thrown together sci-fi bike, using a motorcycle part. And obviously he's done some customizing on that figure because she has legs that bend at the knees and things of that nature. Probably swapped it out for like a Catwoman knee legs or something of that nature, it looks like. Pretty cool there. He's got his own blade customs going on here. Different heads on the body here. You can see how it changes up to look completely using different paints and heads and everything else. Makes it look like a completely different figure. Looks like he might have used Marvel, custom there. Steadfast is in space. I guess, he's up in space on the moon now, so that makes sense that he need a spacesuit. Maybe the guys will bring him a spacesuit while he's up there. You can see, of course, he still has his metal arm, but he has a spacesuit on. That's pretty cool. That's from the core, obviously. You have this really cool vehicle from Doug James, and he's got he's got a, what did they do to Churro? They cast Churro and put him in on the hood ornament. I love the thought process that goes into all these customs. Jeff Trax really went above and beyond with his using different parts for different things. You can see here he's using the parts from Steel's accessory pack, the tail sections, and some of the other accessory pack features, items all over this figure. Really cool, use of sci-fi. This, for some reason, just reminds me of the Everything Is Kill, or whatever, the movie that Tom Cruise was in. She has the armor on, she has the leg exosuit and all that stuff. It's really cool thought process behind that, and a good paint job, Jeff. John Youngblood has some, customizing he's done here. A good paint job here. Original stuff from the original line, at least. And you can see here he also has repainted the mech. John's good job there. I really like the posing there where he looks like he's really ready to do business. And I don't know what it is about this silver. I'm really loving the silver on the jetpack set against the gold. Really good job of, I just have an over tendency to put washes on stuff, and sometimes it looks nice not to. Of course, switching over to John Clymer. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. He's got some great, war photography stuff he does, where you can tell, he's making a real photo of it. It looks like these Marines have really wiped out some bugs. Sorry if they're not Marines. All servicemen are awesome, so not any. For some reason, I'm thinking of those one figure line that's reminding me of. And then, of course, you have the crawlers here, taking pictures with trophies. Soldiers have done that before. It's actually not that uncommon. And like I said, look at this background. I don't know if he's doing that in front of a computer monitor or a TV or whatever, using that background and then using the figures in the foreground, but it looks really good the way he's doing it. Good job with your photography, John. And of course, here we go with Nathan Allen again. He's got a group shot here, Arctic gear time. And of course, back to Carl Baum. Here is his creatures. Look what he's done to Churro here. Oh, he's got Churro all cyborged out. It's almost like the board got a hold of Churro. That's awesome. And of course, Brian Hubbard is, of course, going all in on this really good paint job on these crawlers. So that's really awesome. Anyway, I hope that you are liking these customs. Oh, John has some more stuff here. Brian has some more stuff here. Oh, wow. That's a pretty cool idea. He took the head off and then added other parts. And then, of course, now this drone can fly. That would be a scary drone to run into. He looks really good. The paint job on that Brian is really tight. Anyway, if you like these types of videos, keep liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'm not, yet any kind of payout by YouTube or anything of that nature. So everything I do is all because of you guys' support. And, all of your cool customs are just lighting up the screen here for me. Anyway, thank you again, and I hope that you have a great rest of your week.